This video demonstrates the main functionality for Community Beacon. First, I'm going to look at it on an iPad and sign up as a volunteer. First, we see the intro video, some screens telling us to be safe, be polite, what we do with your data, and links to the terms, conditions and privacy policy of the app. It's pretty standard stuff, and once you've reviewed it, tap Continue to accept. To use Community Beacon, you'll be required to provide a valid mobile number to which you can receive an SMS text. However, for this video, we are using a demo version of the app, and therefore I can make a number up. Once entered, I tap Send SMS, and this code that's pre-filled for me would have been sent via SMS on live, so you wait to get the text and enter it here. Note for iPad users, you must be nearby your phone to receive the SMS text. It won't necessarily come to the iPad. So you tap Verify, and we're good to go. Now I need to choose which role I want to play. I can either be a volunteer, that means I want to help somebody, or I can be a beneficiary, which means I might need help. Note, currently in the solution, you cannot change your role once you've selected it. I'm going to go ahead and sign up as a volunteer, and therefore I'm going to tap the top button. I get a little bit of an intro screen. I'm going to tap OK. Next, the app is going to ask me for a selfie, so I need to let it use the camera and take a picture of myself. For this demonstration, I'm just going to go ahead and take a picture of the ceiling. Once I've taken my picture, I can review it. If I don't like it, I can tap the X, take another one, and tap the tick to accept. Next, I shall enter my name, and tap Register. Finally, a confirmation screen saying I have been set up successfully. Next, I'm asked if I want to allow notifications. In this case I do, because I want to hear about new requests nearby. Also, whether the app can automatically use my location. Again, we only use this for requests, so I'm going to go ahead and tap OK. Finally, I need to select the things that I am able to help with. So I'm going to go ahead and select Dog Walker, General Errands, and Help with Posts or Parcels. I'm going to tap Back, which will save my preferences. Now the app is broken up into two sections. The top section would display anything that I have just selected that I can help with. I can edit these selections either by tapping What can you help with, or edit what you help with in the top section of the app. The lower section displays all requests for help, including those that are outside of my preferences. This enables me to help with something, perhaps on an ad hoc basis, such as groceries. Now let's look at Community Beacon as a beneficiary user on an iPhone. The opening screens are exactly the same. Be safe, be polite, your data, and T's and C's. We're going to enter a mobile number. Again, because this is a test system, it will not send a text. Tap Send SMS, and going to go ahead and verify the code. This would normally be sent via SMS text message, but in the test system, it's pre-populated. The code has been accepted, and now I'm going to select the bottom button, the beneficiary. Sign up as somebody that needs help, or on behalf of somebody that needs help. This confirms my selection, and I tap Register. I'm going to allow push notifications. I'm also going to allow the app to use my location, and I am into the beneficiary view. It's an incredibly simple view with a simple button at the bottom which prompts me to request help. I'm going to go ahead and tap that. I am asked to select from one of the predefined categories for help, and I'm going to select Dog Walker. Next, I select my isolation status. This is important so that the people helping me are able to follow the appropriate guidelines. For this example, I'm going to pick Shielding, Extremely Vulnerable. I'm going to tap the back arrow and select Choose Location. I can type my location or tap Use Current Location. I select the date that I need help. I could pick any date in the future, however I want this on the 30th of April, so I'm going to select that and tap Review. I review my selections, make sure that I'm happy, and when I'm happy, I tap Submit. The request is submitted to the server, and it's shown in my list of requests. I can tap into it, I can delete the listing from in here, and I can see how many views I've had. Since I've just posted it, there aren't any, so I'm going to tap back to the main list. Let's switch back to the volunteer app now, and we're going to pull the screen down to refresh the data. And there is the request that we've just posted from the other user, the beneficiary user. I tap on it to see the details, and I tap the yellow call button to phone. If this was the live app, I would tap call and discuss with the beneficiary how I would be able to walk their dog while making sure that we were able to stay well apart because they were shielding. However, since that number's not real and this is just a demo app, I'm going to go ahead and tap cancel. When I come back to the screen, the app is going to ask if I'm helping out. If we've managed to make sufficient arrangements, I will tap yes. If I wasn't able to help out, I would tap no, and the request would remain available in Community Beacons for another volunteer to pick up. However, I am able to help out, therefore I'm going to tap yes, I'm helping out. I'm returned to the view, I tap back, and the listing disappears for me and all other users. However, I can still see this listing under my Contacts tab on the bottom right. I tap this and it loads anybody with whom I've had a conversation and accepted to help them. From here I can call them again if need be. Alternatively, if I have a problem, I can report them. This will block them from my account, meaning I won't see any more of their help requests. Let's switch back to the beneficiary app and see how it looks on their side. I tap into the request for help, and there I see details of the person whom I've had the conversation with, and their profile image and their contact number should I need to get in touch. Again, here is the report button. Should there be any issues, I can tap that. Reporting a user means that they no longer see any of my posts and therefore won't be able to get back in touch with me, and hides any of their posts from me. It also notifies the Community Beacon admin team, who can review the report and take appropriate action if necessary, including blocking the user from Community Beacon altogether. That covers the main functionality for Community Beacon. If you have any questions or comments, please get in touch, either on our Facebook page or via our website, communitybeacon.co.uk.